The second E-Mobilia World Conference was held on the 8th and 9th April 2014 at the Grand Millennium Hotel, Kuala Lumpur. It brings together international experts discussing issues surrounding the implementation of EEV technology in the ASEAN region, which is forecasted to become the sixth largest automotive market by 2018.
We still think that having EEV alone is not enough as a focus. Yeah, it will create a focus in terms of product, but a green product without a process that is green, without a process that is supporting, a green product doesn't make sense, because we talk about a sustainability of the auto industry. When you talk about sustainability of the auto industry, it has got to be across the value chain. The process must be green, the product must be green, and whatever enabler around the process as well as the product must contribute towards greening further the process and greening further the product. Meaning the central to NAP is about EEV, green process, green product, the life cycle itself, and the safety aspect of it. So this makes actually the NAP itself I would say a platform that moves the industry both in the manufacturing as well as in the aftermarket towards a direction, but bringing it really in a complete totality of the supply chain.
The lineup of speakers included experts from the BMW Group, Mitsubishi Motors, Mazda Motors, and the San Francisco Municipal Transportation Agency. Among topics discussed were strategic practices for EEV and EV infrastructure development, autonomous vehicle technologies, and impact of electrifying urban transit systems.
There are similar forum and symposium that are being held elsewhere in the UK, in other parts of the world. I've attended such a similar forum in the UK, and it is really, it's far and it's expensive and so on. So the whole idea is really to bring the experts in Malaysia, so that our players here in Malaysia could reap the benefits of knowledge. If we were to install a grid system within certain region, within certain community, we don't understand how that will be impacting the supply of energy into that particular community. So we're not so sure at this point of time. But what we're thinking now is really, forget about all this. You could have a dual source of power. One is actually coming from tenaga, common, from a normal IPE, but the other one is actually, like I said, coming from the renewable energy, which is actually leveraging on the solar cell. Of course, the idea now is really talking about the cost of doing this, and how to get the ROI, because at the end of the day, just like any Petronas Shell, so it is also about doing business. So we need to make sure that whatever infrastructure that we're putting out there, it can be used for high-end cars as well as it can be used for low-end cars, but both are EV.
The ease of acceleration, the fact that it's an electric motor, there are no gears, it's very smooth, it's quiet, there's no vibration from the engine. It makes an enormously satisfying driving experience, and thus people will come and continue to take it just because it's a great car to drive. It's also zero emission, but it's a great car to drive. And London is one of the major conurbations of Europe, and London has a huge task to challenge or deal with the challenges of mobility. And the need for mobility means you have a lot of vehicles on the road, whether they're public transport vehicles, private vehicles, and air quality suffers as a consequence. It's also about a love of new technology and an understanding of the ability that the new technology brings. It's both a challenge and it's an opportunity.